Hello student, today I am going to explain you chapter 5, that is fractions of class 6. In this, first I will explain you fractions and fractional numbers. For that I have taken a strip. That strip is divided into 7 equal parts. And out of these 7 equal parts, 4 parts have been colored. So the colored portion represents 4 sevens. And in numeral we denote it by 4 by 7 and read as 4 by 7. Here 4 by 7 is a fraction and 4 sevenths is a fractional number. Now I am going to explain you about the fractions on number line. So how you will represent fraction on a number line? Here I have taken a point P, that is representing 4 by 7. See here a number line is here. So from O to A there is a 1 unit and that 1 unit is divided into 7 equal parts. Now you count here the parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 parts are there, but we have to represent 4 by 7, so we will count 4 place. So how you will count? First, second, third and fourth. So this P is representing fourth part. So we representing it by 4 by 7. So in this way you can represent on a number line. Now come here fractions. Actually what do you mean by fraction? So fraction is what? The numbers of the form A by B, where A and B are the natural numbers. You know that? What do you mean by natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4 all are the natural numbers. So here A and B both are natural numbers and we are writing in the form of A by B. This is called fraction. Here A is the numerator and B is the denominator. So example I have taken 4 by 7 is a fraction where 4 is numerator and 7 is denominator. By mistake I have written here 9. Now come here fractional part of a collection. Means suppose we have collection of so many things and we have to find out the fractional part of that. So here I have taken one question. Find 3 by 4 of 12. So 12 is the whole part and out of 12 we have to find 3 by 4th of the part. So how you will find out? 3 by 4 of 12 means 3 by 4 into 12. When you cut it, that will give you 9. There is another question. What fraction of a day is 8 hours? You know that a day is of 24 hours. So out of 24 hours, what is the fractional part of 8 hours? So how you will find out? Here I have written, we know that 1 day equals to 24 hours. Therefore, the required fraction is 8 by 24. You can cut it, you will get 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is the fraction of 8 hours in a day. Now, come here, proper, improper and mixed fraction. First of all, I am going to explain you about the proper fraction. What do you mean by proper fraction? Proper fraction is what? The fraction where numerator is less than the denominator. That is known as proper fraction. Here I have taken two examples, 4 by 7 and 8 by 15. Here you can see that 4 is less than 7. So we can say this is a proper fraction. In next also 8 by 15, 8 is less than 15, where 8 is numerator and 15 is denominator. So 8 is less than 15. Notice there each proper fraction is less than 1. The value of proper fraction will be always less than 1. Neither it will be equals to 1 or nor it will be more than 1. It will be always less than 1. Now come to next, that is improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator is called an improper fraction. Means numerator will be greater than denominator, or maybe it will be equals to denominator. Here I have taken two example, 9 by 7. 9 is more than 7. So numerator is more than 7, so it is a improper fraction. Next also 4 by 3. 4 is more than 3, so it is also improper fraction. Now come to next, that is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a combination of a whole and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. Here 2 is a whole number and 4 by 7 is a proper fraction. So the mixture of this means mixture of a whole number, or you can say combination of whole number and a proper fraction is giving you a mixed fraction. Next is 5 whole number, 9 by 11. So 9 by 11 is proper fraction and 5 is a whole number. So combination of these two is called as mixed fraction. Now come to next topic, that is to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Means how we can convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So here a mixed fraction is equals to a whole number plus a fraction. One example I have taken, that is 2 whole number 4 by 7. So can we write 2 plus 4 by 7? So now this 2 will be multiplied by 7. That will give you 2 into 7 plus 4, and 2 into 7 it will give you 14. 14 plus 4, that will be equals to 18, and 18 by 7 is the improper fraction. In this way you can convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Now to convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction, here I have taken one example, that is 45 by 8. You have to convert it into a mixed fraction. So for that what you have to do, we have to divide 45 by 8. So in this way you can divide 45 is divided by 8. So 8 5s are 40. So here you can see 5 is quotient and 5 is again remainder. So quotient we are writing as a whole. So we will write in the front. So 5 whole number, remainder we are writing in the numerator. So 5 whole number, 5 by 8 it will give you. Now next is to represent mixed fraction on a number line. So how you will represent mixed fraction on a number line? First of all, for that we have taken one example, 2 whole number 2 by 3. I am going to show you how you can represent on the number line. So see here one number line I have taken. So O to A there is a 1 unit, A to B there is a second unit, next unit you can say, and B to C is next third unit. So from O to C this is divided into 3 parts, first part, second part and third part. Then our fraction is in mixed fraction, means 2 whole number 2 by 3. So first 2 part we will consider as a whole, then in third part we will divide the third part into 3 part because denominator is 3. So we will divide into 3 part. Now when you divide it into 3 parts, proper fraction is 2 by 3, means second point you have to take this P is representing 2 by 3. So 2 already we have taken as a whole, till here it is giving you 2, then after 2 by 3 I have taken from this part. So it will give you 2 whole number 2 by 3. So here I have explained, let OA equals to AB equals to BC equals to 1 unit. Now then OB equals to 2 units, and divide BC into 3 equal parts and take 2 parts out of them to reach the point P. So in this way you can represent mixed number on the number line, mixed fraction on the number line. Thank you very much.